Now back to our economic bulletin. China and the European Union are currently engaged in detailed negotiations over a plan to set minimum price commitments for Chinese electric vehicles as an alternative to the European Union's decision to impose additional tariffs. The European Union raised tariffs on Chinese-built electric vehicles to as high as 45.3% on October 30, but both sides are working on an agreement involving price undertakings to avoid these tariffs. Both sides are focusing on finding a balanced and pragmatic resolution to the issue. According to customs data, China's exports rose 12.7% in October from a year earlier, the fastest monthly growth in more than 2 years. Data also showed that imports fell 2.3% in October from a year earlier, while China's trade surplus rose to $95.7 billion in October, up from $81.7 billion in September. Customs data showed that China's trade surplus with the United States reached $33.5 billion in October, slightly higher than the $33.3 billion recorded in September. The report came a day after former President Donald Trump won Tuesday's election, gaining a second term as president. He pledged to increase tariffs on imports from China to 60%. The General Administration of Customs said China's goods trade value from January to October increased by 5.2% year-on-year to reach 36.02 trillion yuan. According to customs statistics, exports rose to 20.8 trillion yuan, up 6.7% from the previous year, while imports grew to 15.22 trillion yuan, a year-on-year increase of 3.2%. Exports of mechanical and electrical products reached 12.36 trillion yuan, up 8.5% and accounting for 59.4% of total exports. A senior Reserve Bank of Australia official warned that large U.S. tariffs on China could have a negative impact on Australia. The Reserve Bank of Australia Assistant Governor Christopher Kent noted that uncertainty around the scope of potential tariffs and their effects. RBA Governor Michelle Bullock added that the central bank discussed the implications of a Trump presidency on Australia's economy, but has not conducted detailed scenario analysis. She emphasized that any significant downturn in China's economy could have serious consequences for Australia. The RBA said it would monitor the situation and respond if needed.